stuff, but one of the things was the cardboard embellishments, and I think those were the flowers that Annemarie made. So I'm going to start somewhere, and I'm just going to pick that. And then I thought, well, I don't feel like cutting flowers out. Can I get away with using my die cut here? This is the, what is this, Tattered Flowers die cut. So I'm going to try it right here in front of you guys for the first time. I'm going to put my die down. It's going to come out this way. And I'm going to put my cardboard. So these are the pieces of cardboard I cut out. And they're not too big. And I'm just going to run it through if I can. So I'm just going to cut this corner off right here. I should be using these scissors. These scissors. These scissors. They're my paper scissors. So I cut just the corners off because it might rub on the insides here. So I cut this so it can go in a bit of an angle. And now I'm just going to go in and grab the two flowers out of that and see if it cuts through the cardboard. I haven't used my Big Shot in a while. It looks like it will. So I bought, actually my husband bought me this die because when I first got my Big Shot, I was really into flowers and watching flower videos, so he saw it and bought it for me. Instead of buying flowers, this is what he bought. So it's nice. Look at that. So it cuts really nice. So that was my test. I haven't used it all that much, to be honest with you. I got the Big Kicks secondhand, and this is really nice. I really like the result. So you can peel some of that paper back here and have a really nice look. So that's cool. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it an easy way. If you don't have a die cut, you can cut them out by hand, but let's see what I could do here. I probably should have looked at what I was cutting first of all. I want to do another couple of these flowers here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up with these flowers here, and then I might cut a few shapes to match with those ones. So, and then I got it all covered. I think so. I'm just going to go backwards, but it doesn't matter. I used the, I was making so many of these flowers when I first got it, that, and I was using them for birthday parties because girls were making them. I was doing the entertainment at birthday parties with crafts, and oh, this one was just a little short, and the girls love making flowers, so that worked out really well for me. Okay, I'm just gonna go for and get this one. I'm not gonna worry about how much cardboard I'm wasting. Sometimes I get really weird. It's like trying to salvage cardboard. And I keep my large pieces of cardboard behind my craft room door, and yeah, it's like silly. You don't have to save every little nick, every little bit. There you go. That's pretty. So that would make a cute little embellishment for something, for a project. So anyways, that was my test. My test to see if I can get away with making these. See how many, oh, maybe I can get, see if I get it just right, I can get this flower now too. See if I can get away with doing it in the more easy way instead of cutting the cardboard. This is a nice thing about these. And now I got one of these flowers. Now I tell you, I cut a lot of flowers out, and this die cut is still going. So it's pretty impressive how many flowers I've cut. And I've also used them in swaps and stuff as, you know, extras. So it's a pretty tough die cut. It's been going and going, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. So if you're going to spend that much money, you want your money's worth. So you can see I used it quite a bit. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that I wet these ones ahead of time. They came off really well. I'm not sure if I like how perfect it came out, because I kind of like that mess, but at the same time I got these out of peeling those like that. So these are now perfect little cardboard flowers. So I don't know, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to dry these up. So that's them right now without the, you know, that's pretty cool. I think I might actually, ooh, the dryer's getting hot. I'm going to go in with the slit a little bit more on this one here. And I think I'm going to wet it again and crunch it just to see how that works. So I'm going to wet it again. And this is water, but it's also got some glycerin in there. So it works really good with wetting and crunching up stuff. So the glycerin seems to make it a nice... Oh, look, it's ripping the back off now. That is very interesting. Maybe I'll lift that up. I'm playing with it here, and now it's kind of coming apart back here, the middle layer. So I'm just going to peel the leaves up, or the petals, and see if I can kind of keep the center on and make it more dimensional. That way, that'd be cool. So I'm just going to kind of do that. So this is the look of that. It's kind of cool. And that's just the center layer. So I have the back layer too. And I could just even use that in here to make it more dimensional, and the petals kind of, you know, go in between there. Crunched up a bit. So this is fun. I'm not sure what we could use it for yet. Maybe a gift box or something like that. Now I think I'm just going to leave the bottom one plain. Because here's my layers right now, what I have. That's pretty cool. And then you have a nice, you straddle the petals and you have a nice flat layer. I think that's really cool. So I'm going to have to glue these together, I guess. I've put the backing of this one back down here, so it's kind of layered. The bottom layer is the regular cardboard, so it looks like, I don't know, you can see in between the layers better. I don't know. I am going, maybe I'm going to actually put some ink on here. Why not? First of all, I'm going to start with a little bit of the dark, the black. I got some archival ink here. I'm just going to put on the petals. And there's still, some of them are still a little damp, but I'm just going to go around the petals. So these ones I did cut them deeper in so then they would be more flexible, because if you see this, it's not so flexible. I like it like that. So I'm just getting the edges of all of them. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Probably not. So this is just to do that challenge that Annemarie had of cardboard embellishments. Of course, she does have her flowers on a tag, cardboard tag, but I am just going to make the flowers. And I like that. Looks very nice. So, edging that up These makeup brushes are just wonderful to use with your inks. And if they fall apart, they're so cheap to replace. I got mine from the dollar store for $1.25 for a pack. So it's like you can't lose with that. That's awesome. Okay. Even if they're falling apart a little bit here and there. I have my Whispering White, and this is just water-based color. And I think I'm going to take a stamp and maybe stamp this, a little texture stamp. It's not really for inking. It's supposed to be for cakes, but I use it for inking. So I'm just going to do that. It's not really going to show up like a real pattern either too well. See, but you got that touch of that white. This ink pad is getting really old too. There's a lot of fibers on there from my makeup sponge. Let's see, maybe I could just directly use my pad on there a bit. I know I'm getting my ink pad very dirty, but it's already been really dirtied up, so I'm actually liking that. It's coming on onto the flower a little bit better anyway. So that's done. Now I'm going to glue them with tacky glue because it's really good glue, and I love Ilene's tacky. My favorite, I believe. Pretty much all of her products so far that I've tried, Ilene's, worked really well for me. So there's different things from tacky glue to just different products. Off the top of my head I can't think, but there's like collage glue and all that kind of stuff. There is all that stuff. I think I pretty much got it the way I want it. So it's pretty cool looking. I just need to find a center and not move it around while it's drying so then it could dry. Okay, so I went through some of my little buttons here and I found a nice little buttons, blue, and I like it, so I'm going to put that one in. Right in the center. And there it is. My cardboard embellishment. So I hope you guys like that. Thank you, Annemarie. It's very cute. It can go on a canvas. That'll look really nice on a canvas because you got the dimension. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you like watching it. Thumbs up if you like. And thank you, Annemarie, for a great challenge. And I hope you like it, Annemarie. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.